kitchen remodel, and I'm doing a tool review today. So this tool right here, it's the first time I've ever used one, is on this project. It's a drywalling tool. Some guys I know who do drywall professionally highly recommended picking it up. I picked it up at a big box store. I'm pretty sure you can get it at Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. This video is not sponsored by any particular manufacturer or anybody else. So it's just my observation with this thing. It's called a Hawk, or Drywall Hawk. I also heard someone call it a pallet, like a painter's pallet. It works great. Concept's very simple. It gives you a nice wide area to put your mud on, scrape it. Other times I've used a drywall tray, a mud tray that I fill with mud and then use my 4-inch knife out of it. This eliminates that tray altogether. It's a lot cleaner, a lot neater, and easier to use, quite frankly. It's very simple. I'm going to demonstrate right here because I need to add another coat on this piece of tape that I had to repair and clean this up. So I'm going to demonstrate how to use a Hawk while also getting this done. So I'm using pre-mix drywall mud. Yeah, it's pre-mix, but it's not necessarily ready to use. I add about a water bottle's worth, 10 ounces or so of water to it, mix it up, real nice, so it's like a milkshake consistency. It's really easy to use. So let me show you what I'm doing here. So very simple. You just dig it out, slap it on. You can already probably tell if you've used one of those trays how much simpler and easier this is. You can just scrape it right off the edge there, clean it up. So simple. Well worth the 10-15 bucks it costs to get one. Pretty easy. Get yourself a good amount. I mean, I also use this on the ceiling, walls. You've probably seen it in some of the time-lapse videos that I've got out there. Very nice. And now let's go to the wall. So you can see a little bit, there's a piece of tape right here. It only has one coat on it. It's pretty rough. It was bubbled, so I need to redo it. I'm going with a plaster look on this wall. So I'm just going to take my 4-inch knife, go in the corner, try to smooth that out, get a healthy amount on there. Just slather that section with mud. Right now I don't have to be super neat about it because I'm going to go with a 10-inch knife right after this. So make sure the wall is completely dry if you're doing this, by the way. But you're going to want to come down, fill in any divots or cracks that you see elsewhere too, because you want this to be relatively consistent with the rest of the wall. Now, as you can see, it's really easy to use this thing. Now, get my 10-inch knife right there. Okay, there's two sides of that edge. There's a sharp edge and a more of a weak edge. I like using the sharp edge to do this part. Okay, just take it in here, right in the corner, scrape it. Smooth that out. You took too much off, like I just did right there, just add it back on. Okay. Keep going until you're happy with the result. So I took a little too much off, a little hard angling there. So I'll add a little bit more on there. And just kind of level that out. Smooth that out a little bit. I'm not going with a super smooth finish because I'm doing more of a plaster look. But I do want that tape to be fully covered. So You can see using this hawk, and if you've ever used one of those trays, you know how messy it can be. Or just check out how easy that hawk is to use. No drip, no drip, covers the wall. We've got good coverage. Okay. And ease of use. Done. Now we just need to let it dry. So that's the wall. Now for cleanup, we'll go back to our bucket here to clean up your hawk. Again, using one of those trays, you're gonna go, that's how fast it is to clean up a hawk. Yeah, so check this out. Right there's our bucket. We've clearly got too much on here, okay, for that patch. Granted, I will be using this on the ceiling, but I'm going to demonstrate how easy it is to clean this thing off. Put it over your bucket, straight it up. You're done. Yep, that's it. It's that simple. That's how easy it is to clean a hawk, drywall hawk. So nice. I would definitely give this, if you're going to do a full room like this is, yeah, highly recommend this. I cannot recommend it using a hawk more. If you're going to do any type of remodel with drywall, mud, I mean, there's quite a bit of space here. We're estimating about 9 buckets of mud we're using on this project. This thing is invaluable. Okay, I'd give it a solid 5 out of 5 for any drywaller or DIYer. Pick yourself up one of these things, and you'll probably never go back to one of those trays. Granted, there is a cushion right here on the back side to support your hand. It does get a little heavy when you're carrying it, but not too bad. Just don't put as much on at a time, and it alleviates that issue. Really easy, comes in a package. I think this one costs like $14. Okay, inexpensive, so much faster than using one of those trays, cleaner, less waste. 5 out of 5, solid recommendation. Pick yourself up a drywall hawk. If you're going to do any type of major drywall mudding, pick up one of these things. You'll love it. If you don't, feel free and leave in the comments why you don't like one of these things. If you've ever used one, let me know how your experience went. And this is Timothy Holt with Holt Growers. So get out, grow something today, and God bless you. Leave a comment, thumbs up, like, share. If you don't like my content, feel free and give me a thumbs down too. Just either way, tell me in the comments. If you would like to see more of this, let me know. God bless you.